I make sure I do it well so I don't.
You can go over here because this one is set up on.
No one on earth is tougher than a bush with a pain.
I'm just kidding,
Welcome everybody to the Rumble House.
We're live, yay!
Thank you for sharing the
Rumble
link.
445.
Ooh.
Okay. You can choose. That could be our first. You want to choose one?
If it lands on it.
Like, oh, we're actually gonna be.
I really like to know what the universe picks. I don't like
That
to
is
mess
really
around.
The universe picked a bush with a perm. Come on. Come on.
See, oh, so close. That one's good too. And that one.
I've we used to actually do random books. Now I just keep them underneath the thing and keep putting them. Let's have 4 pieces of inspiration today. Oh, actually, sorry. I'm gonna stop what I'm doing. My brain's everywhere.
You're perfect, Jess.
This is Rumble.
Jesse,
445.
Jess, you're perfect. I
And
love
everywhere.
you.
Thank you.
Take a deep breath.
The Creator gifted us this land that we are blessed to share and care for together. We acknowledge that the land we gather on, Mokinstis, is the ancestral territory of the Siksika Sitapi, the Siksika, Gainai, Pigani, and Amskapi Pigani. We acknowledge all the Treaty 7 signatories, including the Sutena people, as well as the Ayarhe Nakota nations, Bearspaw, Chiniki, and Wesley. This land is also home of Métis Nation Region 3 and all others who call this place home. All right. Thank you. So, did you have a poem that you wanted to? So we're spinning the wheel, getting some inspiration from the universe. People can use the inspiration in their artwork, or they can just, like you're saying, just seeing what the universe likes to say to you at this moment.
I want that shirt.
Oh, whatever one did you? They're all hanging up there if you'd like one.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't read this yet. I'm panicking or something. They're all so good.
Oh, I know. That's I totally passed that on to you. I haven't read all of them yet either. All right. So, no right. We'll go first from Pronoia. We check in with Rob Resney weekly to keep us floating. So this is from his book, Opinions Are Overrated. Writing in the Week magazine, Bill Falk reminisced about how earlier in his career he churned out 3 opinion columns a week for newspapers. It was tough. The truth is, he said, there were many weeks in which I didn't have 3 fresh opinions of any value. These days, he added, he couldn't handle a gig like that. As he matured, he has become suspicious of his own certainties. Opinions are highly overrated, he concludes. Most concern passing phenomena that 6 months or 6 years from now will become utterly irrelevant.
You know what I think of every time you say phenomenon?
Phenomena.
Do 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 do.
Phenomena.
Do 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 do.
So that was our first inspiration. Just to go from all of the things that I've told people, because I also want to do it for a book.
Right? And now that they're here, I'm like, we need to.
Okay.
They're just a
Would
part
you
of
like
it.
to pick a card? Okay.
Oh, that's funny.
What?
I was going to change the levels on the Hudley, and then I realized that there's no levels on the Hudley. Hey, there's only 4 people with us tonight, so we need everybody, all 4 of you, to click share, and maybe then we'll have 8.
Ooh. Okay.
I shared already.
All right. So we have.
Did you click share, or did you write a desperate plea like, I'm dying, please click share? Did you do that, or?
No, I lined it up and then I asked people to check out tonight's Rumble art
Rich is
info
falling
session.
and can't get up.
I'll go amend it now. Ooh, what is this? A little bit closer, Jess.
Can you see it, Michelle?
Well, it's very faint. It's got a bit washed out. Oh, yeah, that's better. Ooh, it looks kind of like hmm, a wall. Yeah, it looks a bit like a
The
wall.
wall. So our
Hmm.
second piece of inspiration is the wall. It stands for protection, obstacles, and boundaries. So that is our second piece of inspiration tonight. The wall. So we have phenomena, the wall, and
There's two. They're short.
oh, okay, nice. And then we have 2 poems from Andrea Gibson. Good grief. Let your heart break so your spirit doesn't. And bonus piece of inspiration. Wellness check. In any moment, on any given day, I can measure my wellness by this question. Is my attention on loving, or is my attention on who isn't loving me? Okay. So lots of things to ponder and think about. And we're going to make art for 2 hours. We're going to show art. We're going to have a brand new live feed at 9 o'clock for the live auction. Yay! Away?
I don't suppose y'all have some tracing paper I could steal.
You know what? Like at the beginning of COVID, we gave all the extra supplies away.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. So we're just now we got to get people to kind of bring in their own stuff. How big of a piece do you need?
As big as that.
Does it have to be
No.
tracing?
Huh?
Does it have to be tracing? Or...
Well, I want to try and get that labyrinth.
Oh.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't know if we have anything like that.
You know what?
I don't even know if we have thin paper. We have paper, but it's all thick.
Like cardstock thick, right?
However, I will tell you, I think tracing paper is a fantastic tool for art. I have this conversation all the time with the kids at school because I teach them how to trace if they're just beginning and building that confidence.
Yeah.
And a lot of time they're freaking out because they're great. Their elementary school teachers found it like, "Ah, you cheated." It's like, it's not cheating. It's a great way to learn. Right?
Okay. If I'm just back here, actually, I can take these off.
What are you saying?
And I just have to put my boots on when I go.
Maybe can you put something down? Can you put that sleeping bag down?
No, the sleeping bag's put away.
What, can you put a blanket down?
I don't have any.
I'd be a lot happier if you had a blanket down. How about my coat? You want to stand on my coat?
No, I don't.
I bet you that sleeping bag's not far.
It's all wrapped up in the
Do we
bag.
not have a carpet?
If you
This is Ash, my kid.
Where's the sleeping bag?
no, it's wrapped up. It's way in the back room. Please don't take it out because I'm going to slip and trip and it's going to be a horrible nuisance.
Sorry, every time I was walking on the floor.
Do we not have a blanket?
This is a pretty clean.
What about the like the camping blankets and stuff you said picnics on?
Oh yeah, they're in bags and stuff.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Welcome. Welcome. We are on the 445th. We have lots of amazing art and artists. What we were talking about for this week, and I'll send out a message, is we are going to say if the pieces don't go.
Don't worry about that right now.
Well, we're starting to get a lot of pieces, so we're going to try to get pieces back to people if they don't sell tonight.
So in other words, this is the only chance for viewers tonight to get a piece.
Yeah, so we'll work on kind of getting some momentum going. My energy needs to shift for that. Okay, so we'll get the numbers going.
Well, last week there were so many good pieces. I'm
Yeah,
hoping this week some people join up and can take advantage.
yes, exactly. Okay, so
Mhm.
let's just just jump right in. Again, they're going to be super random numbers. So, go. There, it's beginning to look a lot more like this now. Hey,
Yes.
this is by Brad
Totally.
Lynch. By Brad Lynch. It is called Snowed In.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful.
I found the Lawrence Welk album in my classroom for listening to Christmas.
Haysboro.
Okay, so this is
Beautiful painting.
Say it 4 times fast.
opening
It
at
sounds funny.
$30. So I'm gonna put this up.
Yeah, the leg itself is
I got
already
giant
a
knife. So I'm gonna need some
It
focus,
has like
okay?
an expression of the maze.
I don't want to hurt your feelings if I put my headphones on.
Oh, yeah.
You're not going though, right? You're not going home.
Jess, your hair is super styling tonight. I like what it's doing. I like it.
Thanks, Michelle. It's definitely growing out.
It's all right though, looking good.
Thank you. Okay, let me see here. I need
I just
to.
got my hair cut last weekend because I'm gonna go to Vegas, and so I want it to be nice when I'm there.
Yes.
Yep.
So good. When are you going to Vegas?
I think my flight's on the 23rd.
Cool.
Hey,
That's
so
really nice.
when are you coming back?
January 3rd.
January 3rd, you're leaving Las Vegas.
Whoop, 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 whoop. I usually go twice a year, and I haven't been for the last 2 years and some. So my mother, I just talked to her about 10 minutes ago. She is like super excited.
That's really nice.
You know what I'm excited about, Michelle?
What are you excited about,
You come
Rich?
back. One, we'll miss you. The other, because you'll be. Sing with me.
Leaving Las
Las
Vegas.
Vegas.
Right?
Leaving Las Vegas.
Oh, I love
I
that.
call it Lost Wages, actually. That's my nickname for it. So
That's awesome. So that's
it's the
number
truth.
13 by Brad Lynch. Acrylic on canvas. Snowed in. Opening
Snowed in.
bid $30. Okay. So next one by Brad Lynch is
Can you tell me a little bit about Brad Lynch?
We met him through Stephen Strain. So Stephen is he was painting with Stephen for a few years, he said. So he heard about Rumble House through Stephen.
Mm,
So
that's the creek.
this is by Brad Lynch. It is opening at 20 and it is number 14 in the auction.
Yeah, that's what I
Can you explain this to me? Why did I just have a flashback to Bonneville?
Yes, they will, but I don't have stuff in mind.
Did you look at Stephen's painting?
No, was it Bonneville?
It's Nanton.
You must be thinking about your childhood, Rich, on some level.
Like nostalgia from the Christmas carols and stuff.
I was working on a proposal today with a company, and they are doing a documentary series, and it's based on people in small towns. So they actually found somebody in St. Paul, where I grew up, and of course I thought about Bonneville whenever I'm thinking about St. Paul.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, and I thought of you, Rich, and I thought, because the concept of this show is it's about queer people living in small towns, and if they decide to stay or if they decide to go.
Right.
Because
Kind
some
of like
people
actors
obviously
living in Canada, right? Like, can I have a fruitful life here?
exactly, right? I mean, and people that love their communities, but maybe because of their diversity, it's a bit hard to
It's
stay.
going to eat my soul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would it take
Anyway.
to make this place that I love livable? That's a really powerful thought.
Yeah. We're excited.
That's going to be really powerful.
hmm
So this is number 26 by Stephen Strain.
Hey, just as you know,
Lovely.
there's a box
Lovely
of there of
Birch.
fairly fresh bread and it's free. If you don't like it,
Birch
it's not
Tree
my
by
fault, but
Stephen
there's free
Strain.
bread there for anybody that wants
Oil
to
on
take.
canvas.
Take a whole bag home if you
Opening
like.
$30.
Steven's stuff. I love Steven's stuff. I've bought a number of pieces of his.
Thanks for red, Rick. What's that?
Thanks for
Yeah, take as much.
So Jess has the 5x7 little turning thing card thing started up yet?
No, we haven't had a chance to get it from the mail. Like it hasn't come yet. So we're
What's that?
the spinny thing. So
The
so
stand.
so Sandra Heavens is here with us. She gave Rich the little one she had, so he took that right into school because that was the impetus of why we got why we bought those, like, or ordered them anyways.
You might want to tell the whole story about the actual impetus.
The impetus is to Rich.
Doesn't like contests.
Okay. Oh, it's okay. I need to type, so I can't start.
Okay, I'll tell it later. Sorry, I didn't mean to make it.
No, it's like I just want to get all these in this time. I apologize.
I really want to get home and watch the rest of the Thomas Crown Affair. What's so funny about that?
I just. Okay, this is new tonight.
Oh, nice.
So, Stephen Strain, The Wild Wild West of Nanton.
You bring that a bit closer, Jess? Yeah, right there. Oh, nice. Cool, cool.
So wonderful. So, this is Stephen Strain number 24. Number 24 by Stephen Strain. Oil on canvas. Opening bid. $40.
Please go grab some bread.
Okay, and really cool piece that came in tonight. I'm gonna wipe.
I see it in the background there. Mm. Oh, wow.
So this is on plexi. I need to Windex the back just to make sure it's like as clean as I can get it to show it off how awesome it is. But this is acrylic on plexi
Wow.
by our good friend Joseph. The levels of this is just like incredible.
And that's Tupac? Is that
Yeah.
Tupac?
Yeah.
Oh,
Look at his beautiful
Wow.
eyelashes, the eye.
Yeah. And why did he choose to paint it on plexi?
Joseph's super interesting. So he after I can't remember his tag on Instagram, but he puts out he goes really abstract, and we were talking about he always came to figure drawing before. And thank you. Oh my gosh.
It's an awesome piece.
So he came to figure drawing for a long time, so on the Thursday nights, and talking about
Can I say something about that?
the
Is he with us by any chance?
Joseph. I don't
Yeah.
think
He
so.
asked such earnest questions that I had no idea what a great artist he was. You know, like he just
Yeah.
came in, he was so humble. He kept asking the most earnest questions,
Yeah.
and then when they started bringing his work, I was like, he knows what he's doing.
So
Yeah.
It's like I've never played poker before.
no, he's really great, and like abstract. He's been working abstract, more like surreal, figurative, like all these different things. And then he dropped this one off today too. And I was like, whoa, Joseph, Tupac.
And imagine the backgrounds that you put it up against, right? Like that's the really special thing about it.
Exactly.
Is yeah.
The wallpaper, you
Yes.
can hang it. Oh my god.
Yeah. And then you have all these different kind of backgrounds. And I kind of try to imagine how he painted it, like if it was in layers, as you guys do tend to do, but it's just like it's complicated. That's a complicated piece.
That's a good way to put it. It's I'm not gonna there.
So it'll match any house because your wall
will be the background. Exactly.
That's right.
Could you imagine putting it in like your window? It just look like Tupac, like, hey.
Yeah, that's right. But people will be walking by going, "What the?"
Or in your car.
Yeah.
Yep, wherever.
I made bread last week by hand. But then I brought it to a workshop at Lynch.
So while you're doing your thing, Jess, I'm gonna hold up one of your pictures that I just got a simple frame for.
Oh my gosh,
She's just so cute.
I love it.
See?
Oh, that's so nice.
Well, I want people to understand. I'm sorry, now I have some glare. I want people to understand when they pick up these 5x7 pieces, it's very easy to find a frame and really punch it up in a simple way.
Yeah.
That makes an ideal, as I always say. And I'll show these again, but I'll just show them now because you have time.
Oh, that's
to
so
see them.
nice.
Oops, I'm going to deal with my own lighting issue. There we go. Of course, there's the avocado.
Oh my god. That looks so good.
See? So, just to give people, that's why I was asking about the thing only because I would kind of explain to people just how much potential all those pieces have.
Totally. That's a really good way. That's a good way to put it. You have to imagine them in your home, right? Like that's
Yeah.
because even us, like every time we put up a new piece, Rich is just amazing at putting up like beautiful collections on the different walls, and it just like really transforms the space and the piece. Like
the exercise is to put your artwork up in front of your treadmill.
oh yeah,
Oh yeah, yeah.
Especially if you make artwork, like that's when I really started seeing other people's work for myself in a way that became useful to me structurally as an artist. I was putting Chen's work up, and I was just noticing the line work and
right. You have time to look.
mesmerized by it.
Yeah.
This is Alox, right?
No, this is Ava. So actually, Ava, she's been coming here for so long, and again, like a lot of her pieces are super like graphic and really, like really beautiful, high contrast and everything. And this is a really great figurative piece that she brought in today. So I can see why you would have said Alox, Michelle, like that.
Yeah, just some of the little bits of approaches that seem familiar, but
We do influence each other.
I love that, Richie.
Mhm.
It's so
I
good.
handed it to you.
Yeah, that scream. I was just we have a book fair in our school, and I just bought Amanda Gorman's children's book, I Sing Change, and that was one of the first lines. Is the idea I was reading it today, but I can't remember the first line. It was something about like just like the word scream even is so powerful, and then when you see this like that scream, it's such a really powerful image.
Yeah. It's almost like almost looks like they're singing too.
Oh, right. Like you don't like vocalize like that unless it really matters. You know.
Yeah, exactly. You're putting your whole essence into it.
Swear.
Yeah.
You should save those swear words for when you need it. Oh, that wasn't the best idea. Scraping some paint off on my. Maybe I'll paint this. Sweet.
Well, I have to say though, Rich, I'm looking forward to the piece from last week because I'm going to put it in my window because it gets dark so quickly
Yeah.
in the morning and at night that I want to put it in my window and plug it in and just.
Oh, it actually has a really great light on it. So there's braided. There's it's a battery, so you can click. It goes every 8 hours, so it'll just turn on automatically, like or every 12 hours or something. Like it just turns on automatically at the same time every day if you just click it once. I think it's
Okay.
Yeah,
That
you'll figure it out, I'm sure, fast. But like I think there's like a timer on it, so it'll just come on automatically too. It's really great.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Oh my god.
Because right now everyone has their Christmas lights up and they've got their decorations up, so they're walking around looking at people's displays, and I thought, oh, I'll have to put some art in my window.
Totally. So last chance to get Jennifer Waters pieces. There's 3 here, so I'm going to put up the first one. A Street in Overs. Again, it's French, and I don't know how to say it. Auvers. Acrylic on canvas. So it's opening 35,
Nice.
and that's gonna be
And I'm just forgetting.
number 20. Oh, see, I did it again.
Oh, yeah, you can. Every summer, my parents buy tubes, like a tubing,
Yeah, and then you
and then we return it.
That's what you do.
And you get money, yeah.
8.
As long as you have the receipt, they don't really care. You don't even have massive holes in them, and you take them back, like the covers. And like they don't look at it. So they don't care.
That's awesome. Tonight's stream, I realized there's 5 images on the side there. Way to go, Rich.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
Thank you.
Number 8,
You ditch the stuff.
Jennifer Waters.
Yeah, it's okay.
Taylor, how is
And if you
Would you
have
mind
stuff
taking this one?
of his in the back, you can go for anything.
Okay, we need to get it from the storage, I think.
Oh, is
I know,
Yeah,
You said
thank
that?
you.
Oh, okay, come in.
Yeah.
And has no new work.
To an
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, like if they don't want,
But no, he-
but like when people return like a toy after 15 years, like that's,
Okay.
there's like a lot.
I wore my T-shirt today and had interactions with the word incorrigible.
Nice.
Oh,
I
so
just
cute.
gifted one of mine to a student that I used to teach. I don't teach anymore, but she still goes to my system, and so she's got a new shirt that says "incorrigible," and she'll probably wear it to school. And then your teacher there will think, "I'm going to get that guy."
Yeah.
'Cause
Well, we
I'm
looked up the word, so it was kind
encouraging
of
the
like,
incorrigible.
yeah, exactly.
All
What a
right.
cute puppy.
Right? This is Rusty. Meet Rusty. This is by Jennifer Waters. Opening $50 for this lovely acrylic on canvas.
That's not my name, so I'm like, I didn't see it.
So cute.
Where'd I put my boom still? Got it.
well loved.
I know, but it's just fun.
I like it. The clock will be in the back of all of the pictures.
Yeah, I think so. Just kind of peeking, you know.
Jesse,
You'll get his like snarl.
I'm gonna zone out for a bit.
Yeah, you're good.
Can you just text me if there's a problem?
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, opening bid 50.
We can hear your music. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da.
Off the live feed.
So good. Okay, and last one by Jennifer Waters. Study of Sunflowers. Opening 70.
Just hold it right there.
Acrylic on canvas.
Nice. Thank
Love
you.
those. You're welcome. And this will be number 4.
I just finished Anubis version 2.0.
Nice.
Oh, there's a
So he'll-
clicking sound. Is that coming from you, Kelly? The clicking?
That's my what is it? I'll change it.
I was
I
gonna
think it's
say
the furnace.
Okay. So this is by lovely Sandra Heaven.
Do you know what my staple sandwich is? Or tape? Do you have tape?
Yes. So here we go. Sandra Heavens,
go back a bit. There you
beautiful
go.
pastel framed. A lovely piece for a beautiful Christmas gift. So we have a cup. I'll bring another piece of hers up too. She just dropped more off in this beautiful watercolor. So this is a lovely Chuck pastel framed, beautiful frame. Opening $50 for this lovely piece.
Very nice. Another really great piece.
Is that better, Michelle?
Yeah, it is better.
Yeah, it was connected to my webcam. So I just changed it. Yeah, so I just finished Anubis and I'm working on another one. Anubis will come to Rumble House next week sometime.
Oh, awesome. That'll be cool to see. You've been working on it for what? On and off for 3 weeks, 4 weeks?
Yeah, I'm really picky when it comes to finishing stuff. It's like I wanted to add more stuff to it. So
No, it makes sense because you're putting it out there in the world as well, and because you get to touch it and handle it, it has to be to a certain quality level that you want, right? Because it's not like it's hanging on a wall. People are going to be moving it around and carrying it around and stuff.
yeah, so now he has a glow in the dark feature as well.
Okay. All right. So look at this beautiful. Actually, I thought it was watercolor, but now it might be chalk pastel. Whoa, Sandra! It is pastel. Firestorm.
Wow.
Look at this. I thought it was watercolor. Look at this beautiful framing job, and now you can't even see the
Yeah, I
piece.
know. It's so hard. So the reflections and stuff.
You can see rich painting. Look. How can I do this? Maybe I let this light go off. Yeah.
I think it's just angling it in a certain way where you don't pick up. I know it's hard. Yeah.
It's really important you don't do that.
Okay.
Yes.
So
Do you mean? Don't do that.
Yeah. I think it's just standing back just and maybe tilting it a bit. Yeah. That's probably the best.
okay.
Yeah.
So pastels framed, and it's called Firestorm. Starting at 40.
Oh.
It is so like soft and beautiful. I thought it was watercolor when I picked it up, but it actually is pastels.
Wow, that's so cool.
The sky is really great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So opening. Oh, there.
Yeah. Yeah, right there. I know it's kind of tough to be working around all the reflections, but that's probably the strongest. Yeah. Yes.
So lovely. So opening 40 for this beautiful piece. And this is number 16. I apologize for me being in that picture. But yeah, it really does take that imagination to think about what it's going to look like in your space. That is for sure.
Absolutely.
Because they're so gorgeous and just they really come to life when they're in a human's life.
All right, can I put this light back on?
Yeah. Okay. Lovely pieces by Wes. So this is a gorgeous portrait.
Wow.
Beautiful mountains. It's called Mist
Wow.
Mountain by Wes Rath. Again, like
It's a photo or is it a
photo, yeah.
painting? Okay.
So yeah, Wes has dropped off a bunch of really beautiful photos that he took, and he framed them all so independently, like they're each their personality, and
Yeah, like it's a natural wood frame around it.
yeah, and then a really nice the floating frame. So again, another piece you can put up on any space, and you'll be able to see that wall behind it too. So it'll kind of fit any space.
That's really nice. And is it Banff? I mean, is it,
I'm not sure.
does
Wes,
it say
you're
where
with
it
us.
is?
Feel free to text in where this was taken. He does so a lot of them are from Calgary, Vancouver, so I wouldn't be surprised if it was kind of in between there like that too. Yeah.
Yeah,
So opening is $15 for this lovely piece.
beautiful.
I love how you're
So 19.
So it's a spicy now.
Yeah, maybe don't put it on the side. Maybe we'll ask later. Yeah. Well, he's already in but I'll send it. Okay. I do know I'm bringing stuff in.
Hey, Kelly,
I had a bag and I forgot it.
are you on?
Yeah, I'm here.
How's the creating coming along?
I'm slow just because like I have lots of ideas, but my mind's going a million miles,
Yeah.
something like that. Plus, having Harley was in the vet hospital yesterday,
Yeah.
so
Aw.
he was like leaking urine and stuff. So we took him in, and he had an ultrasound, and then he had a scan, and he's doing better now. So he's on pills, but I'm telling you, trying to get pills down a cat's face.
Yes.
Oh,
They
yeah.
spit them out, and then last night he bit down on it, and the face he made was pretty funny, actually.
Your friend that
They
did the same
actually
thing
even
is really
sell
good.
special treats and food to be able to put the stuff down.
Well, I tried cheese, and he spit it at me. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but he's doing a little bit better. So he seems to be eating more and stuff. So that's good. Found
Yeah.
out he has arthritis in his back, so that explains why he's so slow when he sits down.
Ah, okay.
But
How old is he?
15.
Wow.
I think we've got lots of coffee right now.
Good for him to get there to that age.
Well, I know someone that has a
I'll
cat.
warm up if you want to. We got lots of bread here.
Well, I lived with a cat that was 23, so.
I was just gonna say I have a friend whose cat lived to be 23.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
my
it's, you know.
mom's cat lived to be 25.
Yeah. It's like when she got the cat from her brother when she was 9. It was following him. And he picked it up and then he gave it to his sister and she was 9 and then the cat lived 23 years. So now when I say, are you going to get another cat? She always goes, it's a huge commitment. I have to think about it.
It is. It's
Right? It's
Okay.
true though.
Yeah.
So there's
Even our dog is a big commitment here.
it was on your chair. I was just gonna start my next thing. I don't know where it is. No, it was on that stool chair and now it's not there, so I don't know. Okay, so this is number 6 in the auction. Wes dropped off some smaller pieces too, so I thought I'd just start putting in a few collections of them. So there's $10 opening bid for each of these. So there's 3 little 5x7s. Again, this is a Mercury
Wow, that's really cool. Car.
framed photo. I love all the chrome. Yeah,
Yeah, that's so cool. It looks like a 50s kind of style.
totally. So that's number 6. This is number 10. Oh, 10.
Ah, there we go.
A Thunderbird.
Nice. Very cool. 5x7 as well.
That's what happens when you have to let the dog out.
Who let the dog out? Oh, bicycles.
Isn't that beautiful? It's called
See?
Red.
Yeah.
It's a huge commitment.
Love it. That's so cool. Does it say
She's a
where that photo was
Pain
from?
in the butt.
These are, I think
buck
these
of
ones are
a-
from
for God's sake.
Vancouver.
Aw.
What cool colors.
Can you guys still see?
Oh, cool. We just got a bid for Wes's mountain piece for $20.
Yeah, great. That's awesome. It's definitely worth it. Beautiful piece.
So all these small ones are opening at $10 each.
Are you okay, Viviana? We see your hand.
Oh, you remember this?
Yeah.
Thanks for coming by.
Oh yeah, I'm here. I just knocked everything over because when I came back, my headset was. Yeah, I'm trying to put it back, but I might as well just go because you know what? David has piano in a few minutes, anyways.
Okay.
So, but I was working on. Can you see it there?
Yeah, it's
I tried to. I tried to do to use less light so that there's less glare, but I can't paint without light, so
yeah. When you get older,
I
you
had
gotta
to,
have it too.
right?
Yep, for sure.
Yeah, to get it correct, right? And that's the other one I was
Oh
working
yeah,
on.
the cowboy was really neat. I saw you doing that one.
Yeah, I just wanted to finish it and get it out of the way. I was trying to keep the background nice and loose, and you know,
I love it.
yeah,
He
I
looks
think
like
it
he's
turned
in
out really
motion.
cool.
For sure.
Oh, I'm glad. That's the whole point, right? Like to try
Yeah.
and get it so that it's, and then this one's going to be just a landscape with a bit of a sunset look to it.
Beautiful. Your
Yeah.
stuff's always so awesome,
All right.
Viviana.
I will see you guys next time.
Take care.
Have a great night.
Bye.
All right.
You
Bye.
too. Bye.
See you.
So we will try one more time the
Oh, yes.
Trip by
Scooped out by this airplane.
Oliver.
Right. The Rorschach, was that the word?
Yeah.
Rorschach?
So it was throughout. It was like these pieces were part of a performance piece that Oliver was working on.
It made sense.
Yeah.
Lips, part 1, part 2, and part 3.
Right. Yes. Lips.
So I'll take a picture there. And, yeah, they're part of a collection of 4 pieces.
And the opening bit in the grouping?
I should actually look on the other event page. 1 second. I can hear Bella. Hi, Bella.
Is that a bird?
No, it's Joanne's lovely little chihuahua.
Oh.
It makes really childlike sounds, like baby. It's super cute. Oh, I wonder if we did we get, oh yeah, we did. Opening $15.
For the 3 or each?
Yeah, for the 3.
For the 3. Yeah, it's interesting what resonates for people when they see art. You know, kind of has to speak to them.
Totally.
It's always a challenge with pieces that happens.
Yeah.
They're really
All right. And we got so these are from Arthur. I think his name is Arthur. He came in a few times. We haven't seen him in a while, so I'm gonna see if I can sell these for him and send him the money because we have all the e-transfers here. So we'll see if we can put these in and sell them for him. So there we go.
Yeah, they're made on records, right?
Yeah.
Really neat.
So these are 20 each.
Honestly, I just want to get a new one that doesn't fancy so that I could put brands in it.
There we go. Cool.
So what kind of method is this, Jen? Like, I mean, guess how does it get created?
So acrylic pour usually uses either flow acrylics or like inks, different kinds of people sometimes water them down, use different mediums, and you end up you can do lots of different stuff. So like kind of using hair dryers to move it around, using gravity to move it around. there's actually lots and lots of different videos of people doing like different approaches, and it's really like the color choices and the contrast, and I think a lot of it is really interesting because a lot of it is like kind of chance.
Mhm.
Some people doing like it reminds me of the inside of some of the textbooks, like the inside of the textbook. What am I saying? You know what I mean? Like in the inside of textbooks, and there'd be like those like marbled pages right when you open like encyclopedias and stuff. It kind of reminds me of that.
Right.
I go in loops sometimes. Okay, so
I'm just curious about how they get made because I know there's bigger canvas size and different shapes and stuff, but
yeah,
the records are always a cool way to do it.
Yeah, it's interesting because a lot of people have been experimenting with it lately, and I think a lot of people have been like kind of pushing about like what you can do and what you can like what works, what doesn't work. Lots of videos out, but like acrylic pour, I would say, is like the like term for it, and then within that, there's lots of different. Lots of different techniques in there, yeah. Number 41, 42, 44, 50. Opening bid, $40. Arthur.
Holy shit. Oh, it's glow in the dark. The clothes? Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Just put clothes on someone you've already painted. Why not? Because it could be illegal.
So we also have another piece by Kelly here tonight. I'll bring up really cute piece here.
Yeah, you literally.
Gave them little feet.
It's my visual diary.
That's awesome.
I adore it.
I've been forced into this visual realm, so I'm gonna use it to my advantage.
That's a cute looking bear.
Yes, there's a lot happening here.
You know why
So,
this looks weird?
Yeah.
Upside down.
so
Uh-huh. Cutie pie.
number 45, cute little gold nose,
What time is it?
750.
Okay.
So this is sprinkles. There is real moss inside the bug container. It's UV in the dark, so it's a little bug collector. Look, spider.
Haha.
I like it. Sprinkles.
It's really cute.
It's super cute and it's super soft, and there's a butterfly there, and she has a cute butterfly on her hat.
Great job, Kelly. That's a really cute one.
Thanks. And the hat's removable if it's for a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
and someone was asking about Ankristine. Yes, there's an Ankristine piece coming up right now. I can put it.
So the opening bid on what's her name?
This is Sprinkles, and opening is $70. Number 45 in the auction.
And it's UV and glows in the dark as well.
The whole thing or just the parts?
The parts. Like the butterflies inside the little thing, the little container.
So is there a fake spider inside the little container?
Yep. And there's little cockroaches and scorpion.
Oh my god.
You can't see them though, they're buried. So I buried them on purpose.
I was like,
Right. But you know they're there.
Oh yeah, I do.
This bear has been very brave in her capturing of her subject.
Totally. All right. Are we okay? So number 45, sprinkles. Oh, yep.
What?
Okay,
It just slides back on, Jess.
perfect. I got it. All right. Now, and Christine's lovely piece. Number 27 in the auction. I'm going to hold it up better. Hold on a second. So, beautiful piece by Anne Christine. So, this is a multimedia piece. It started out, there is the schoolhouse in the back is the schoolhouse her mom went to in Ontario. One room schoolhouse. Or is it her grandma? Oh, I'm sorry, Anne Christine. 1 week ago, and now I already start forgetting. But then there's a beautiful photo collaged in of her sister, and she's been doing this really great technique of colorizing these photos and working into the piece.
Oh, it's so beautiful, really.
It really is. It's like
Yeah.
just really captures your attention, like that stare.
And then the rest of it's painted. Sorry, is it acrylic?
Yeah, and inks, and she does like she's been doing such great mixed media pieces that like inks, acrylic, like pencils, collage. Lots of different and like layers. So just not just like one layer of the acrylic, but like glazing techniques. So there's like lots of really luscious colors coming through the thinner layers of inks.
That is a very strong looking piece.
Really beautiful.
Yeah.
Actually, now, Anne Christine, are you watching? I can't remember. I think $40 was the opening bid for this piece. I'll double check on last week's event. So number 27 in the auction. I'm gonna take a picture. Yeah, look at this. Like purples, blues, oranges, grays. Yeah.
You said $40 is the opening bid.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. Is that and I'm gonna check from last week's just to make sure. Is that what it said last week? I'm just gonna double check.
I'm not sure. Take a look.
I'll check quickly.
Yeah. And they're so nice. I know.
Oh yeah.
We've all been burnt by McDonald's.
Oh my gosh, it's not. I think it was 40.
Yeah.
That's a very fair opening bid on a piece like that.
I think so too.
Because they literally there's nothing you can do.
It's interesting with some artists using personal images and pieces like that.
Well, they burn.
Yeah, it is. It's so neat. It's like because she was asking Randy if she wanted it, and then Randy is like, "Oh, put it in the auction," because like they're just also supportive of the space too. That it's like I don't know, they're just really wonderful. Like you're saying, like if you think about painting something like a family member or something like so personal, and then putting it out into the universe, and then it is really interesting.
Yeah, it's super interesting, especially when different people go into different people's houses, and eventually at some point someone will say something.
Yeah.
Well, Theo, I don't think people realize how much effort you put into doing your pieces. I've just been watching you clipping and straightening.
Well, when you make popcorn, I also like.
Yeah, I'm just making booklets right now for my main mail art project, which is called Books of Stuff. And basically, I use them to use up the stuff that I get from other artists, from other mail artists. They tend to send lots of little bits and pieces, and I like to reuse them. So Books of Stuff is how I do it.
Fascinating. And that's just your own concept that you came up with?
No, I have past bookies or little chapbooks, things like that, in tradition in mail art and various other forms of expression. But I'm a cartoonist oriented person by nature, and making little books that are semi-humorous and have cartoons and various other little bits and pieces in them that just appeals to me.
Right. That's really, really cool.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
We're talking to each other for music on.
Oh, and it's a Theo piece right now.
Yeah. So we have a few pieces. So this is number 49 by Theo, opening at $35. Rain Clouds reminds one of crying sometimes by 1996. And then the Quizzies enter the picture in 2021. So you can see these beautiful little quizzical suns.
The piece that I got has those suns in it.
They're so sweet. I love
They are.
like he was saying, like that comic book tendency. You just see these beautiful.
Oh, they're so cute. They have such personality, actually.
Totally.
Maybe when we're showing it, we can bring it right up so that people can actually see that. And I know that you show the green elevator, as well, which is an amazing depth.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. That's such a cool piece. I know.
All right, so that's number 49 in the auction.
It's good to pick huge, ambitious goals.
I reached my goal today, so I feel happy.
Oh, can I see your drawing?
Yeah, of course. It's just a little quick sketch.
Those are fun.
Yeah, so Theo, I have a couple pieces of yours because I really love the humor that you hide in your pieces, actually. The more you look, the more you see. And I suppose when you're adding to your paintings, it's just like that.
You've done it. I wish I didn't have to have this mask.
So, another lovely piece by Theo, actually going with the beautiful car collection of Wes's photos. The really gorgeous thing about Theo, one of the gorgeous things about Theo, is just how his different styles. So Theo, actually, now that you're here, I was asking, I was just like looking at this. Is this a print, colorized? Is this a print that you've painted, Viviana?
Yes. Yeah, that's a print. That's a photo of my daughter took a long time ago, and I really liked it. So I basically took most of the line work out of it, and then printed the image onto rag paper, and then I put watercolor down. That's the color that you see.
It's so gorgeous.
Yeah, old iron. Rust never sleeps.
Desert Derelict number 1 from April 2012 by Theo. So this is a gorgeous process. I love that it's from your daughter's photography, and then like the process that it's been through.
Friends who all know each other. You know, like those groups of
So lovely.
people hanging out, and there's like 6 or 7 of them on the plane.
All right.
Of course, it looks like a face.
Of course. Because especially I think when you know
Yeah.
Theo, then it's like everything has this personality.
Everything has a face.
So great. And Theo, I have these other two, this one and this other smaller one. Are these also 30? Now I want to make sure. Yeah. Perfect. So, so number 51 in the auction, $30 opening bid. And then I'll do the last one that we have here from Theo.
I don't keep those people in my life. If I have to hide any piece of myself,
I don't like pieces.
Number 51 by Theo.
okay.
Nelson.
No, not really.
But you.
Opening $30. And number 52 in the auction is going to be this lovely piece by Theo. So we go from that really beautiful, like subtle realism with the watercolor, and then this gorgeous, vivid piece here. So this is Mountains, April 2010.
Wow. Is this a particular place that you painted, Theo, or just on your imagination?
It's playing off of a cartoon by the editorial cartoonist Len Norris, who spent his entire working life as an editorial cartoonist for the Vancouver Sun. And that's kind of how he would shape his mountains when he was drawing them. Usually when he was making humorous content about the people who lived in West Vancouver.
And what drew you to this particular image?
Oh, I just like playing. I'm a doodler, you know. I just like playing with the line and color, and I liked the way the mountains go that way. So works for me.
Really cool.
Hardly realistic, but I don't care about that.
No, I love how you play with matte, like matte surfaces and gloss surfaces. The paper coming through, and then I really love the surface treatment too. Like everything is so thoughtful.
Yeah, for the most part, yeah, like that's all acrylic if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. And even like an acrylic medium over the white paper too, because I can see a really nice sheen.
Usually that's gonna be spray bar. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Gloss. Yeah.
Really lovely. Awesome. So 30 opening for this one, number 52 in the auction.
I'm kind of sorry that Rich can't have his music on, but then a part of me was like, well, if there was some music playing in the background of this sequence, it would be okay too. A little jazz, a little.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. There's so many things. There'd be so nice.
Actually, I think all of my childhood friends really good. My stepmom's video and
Paper. Opening bid. Okay. So nice. Now we got some pieces by Little Dusty. Dusty.
Always getting their shit together, and making everyone else in the dust. Right, I'm not, stop it, you're making me look bad.
All stoic and organized and feelings. I'll feel the flavor.
Literally.
I need to.
What time?
Uh, 8:06. I'm just going for the higher numbers because I feel like those aren't going to be duplicated. Because I feel like I have a couple of the 20s numbers in there. It's always good when you bid to be giving me an idea of what you're bidding on, because sometimes I put two of the same number out, which is funny. It's a funny thing to do.
I don't know what I don't know what that I don't know timeline. What they do on
Okay. So here we go. Three by Dusty. Beautiful poppies.
Literally making everyone look bad.
Hmm. 39.
I only know 3 Capricorns, and all of them are very good at life.
Yeah.
Can I be the one to prove you wrong on that theory? Yeah. I'll be the mess Capricorn. You're like,
Okay, but like, what's your, do you know your other sign, like your moon sign or anything?
ooh, I don't know about
Oh,
that.
we'll look into it later.
Okay, that's
I need
nice.
to know now. Like, what happened to this Capricorn?
What happened here?
I joke.
No, it's true.
Number 44.
44
It makes a lot of sense. How does it make a lot of sense? You're just kind of full.
and 40. So these are all by Dusty. Gomery. Lovely acrylic on canvas.
Yeah, but I'm allowed to follow it.
And the opening bid?
$25 each.
Hey, I wasn't supposed to have to do that. You're not allowed to follow, though. I am.
I'm trying something new for a bear.
Are you blushing?
What's that, Kelly?
It'll be a fairy warrior bear.
Nice.
Oh, it's a juxtaposition, huh?
Yeah, just something way different. I just thought I'd try it.
Never know.
I do like your fairy stuff,
She
Kelly.
is.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I got
I
that.
didn't think anyone likes the fairies.
I love fairies.
So this guy is going to be a fairy warrior bear. So
Nice.
he'll have a shield, he'll have armor. So the armor will be on the back where the fairy wings are, so he'll go over top of the fairy wings.
Cool.
And he'll have an armor, and then maybe he'll have, like, I was thinking of maybe putting these on the back, and then a sword or something.
Yeah.
We'll see. I haven't gotten there yet. And he'll actually he'll be all painted. I like painting the back of the fairy wings, so the back will be painted.
Cool.
I haven't decided the colors yet, so
I mostly learned
it look cool.
Hey.
so
So we got a couple things from Viviana here. All right.
I just learned
So
what a moon
first,
sign
this is
was.
from.
Moon sign. Okay, your sun sign is how
It is
Christmas.
Christmas. This is called City of Stars, number 37 in the auction. It is so glossy
Isn't
and
that pretty?
tiny, and that vintage beauty, like you, it's those kind of bulbs with the inside, and it's all
Yes.
painted, and you can just
Yeah.
smell it.
Yeah, you can just see the metal, right? And you can just see that clip that goes over top of the very, very fragile kind of,
Yeah.
what was it made of? Kind of like this,
Was it glass?
like glass, yeah, kind of very thin glass, silver usually on the inside, and the outside would have these textured treatments.
Yeah, you can hear the sound of the metal on the
Yes.
glass. You can like smell, like, I don't know, this is like really, this is like, yeah, so
And that
nostalgic.
was the clip that went over top that you can attach it to the tree. So
Yeah,
that's where, if it chipped, that's always where you started chipping.
totally. Oh,
that's
Mercury
really
Glass. Whoa, Dusty said they were Mercury Glass.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
There's my childhood there.
Yeah, exactly. We weren't eating it, but we knew there was something up with it. And people love that retro stuff when they see those kinds of Christmas decorations.
Totally.
Wow, Mercury. Wow, look at that. That's really pretty. So what's the opening bid on that?
This one is opening at $35.
Very nice.
Cool, actually, if it wasn't too heavy, to hang it on the tree.
Oh, ornament of an ornament.
Oh, yeah, exactly. You know, that's not a bad idea.
I wouldn't let you talk shit. I'm not gonna like, I won't do it.
All right. So is that we're asking about that before? That really thick covering, is that epoxy on the top then? Or was that
That's
resin?
not resin.
Resin? Okay.
People just make fun of it. Cancers are like, I mean, I'm
It
probably.
looked like her usual resin finishing.
Yeah, and resin on a really nice panel on panel. Or like a wood cradle panel. Opening bid 35.
All right, what are you?
Libra.
Are you a Libra? I'm a Libra
Leo,
male.
Virgo.
And then there's this lovely little collection. Thought this would be nice for Christmas. A few little prints of her work. So they're all hand signed. So for Christmas, that might be a nice gift. Buy them and you can give them as little pieces to frame for your friends.
I keep forgetting to.
Oh yeah,
She was named.
I
Right?
recognize that tiger. Mm-hmm.
They're prints, but they're really nicely done. Very beautiful pieces.
But now it's pretty cool. They're just really cool. Also, I don't know about the shirt.
Can I tell you? I have a Gemini sun
Nice.
Me too.
and ruling planet Mercury.
Are you all right?
These are all awesome classic Viviana pieces.
I've got a
Right?
Gemini Venus.
Yep, absolutely. At least for the past year and some.
So my general
Is this-
life
Or did she sign it there on?
It's upside down. Yeah, there
Oh, it
we go.
looks, no, but look, is it the fish dangling or is because the gravity is really, well, maybe he's running with the fish in his mouth.
Not you.
Yeah.
That's
The
really,
signature is on the bottom corner though, so it must be that direction.
no, it's on the top
Oh.
now. So that's why it threw me. It threw me.
Mm,
But if you buy it, you can decide.
that's right.
So a collection of 5 gorgeous pieces, the prints here, and so opening for that collection will be $25.
Did you hear back from any of the people you contacted?
I didn't get to contact anybody because I flip-flopped on how to approach that. There's just too many.
There's no,
I have never been complimented.
sure this conversation.
I'm really stubborn. So like.
Do I have a number 8 in the auction yet?
No, I don't think so.
Ooh,
No,
nice.
really, I'm like all the
I don't think so. I don't think you have many of the lower. I
Numbers?
know, was there a 4? I can't remember. I don't recall many of the lower numbers.
Just watching Rich paint, he looks like he's in the zone.
Mm-hmm.
You got headphones on.
That's why.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
even-
but you're in the zone. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Give me a few minutes, thanks.
Oh. Like, it did actually get quite a. Do I have 22?
Did you have a really good painting session at Dick? Is it
Dickens.
Dickens Pub? Yeah. Did it sell that night, or is it going?
Yes, it sold that night and we already delivered it.
Oh, wonderful!
Wonderful buyer, and it was so great. Like that was a really, really great paint.
Oh, well, you gotta keep me.
Uh,
I just dipped my whole front end of my brush into.
I bought a great piece by another artist too. Actually, I need to track down the artist. It was a beautiful portrait of Lizzo on a really beautiful birch cradle, and I brought it into class because I was like, "Oh, the kids know this. They really love the piece." Okay, so I'm sorry. I'm sitting down here. I'll get up in a second. I'm just taking a
It's
picture
okay.
of the pieces here.
I think as long as we're still talking about things, it's people can hear what we're chatting about.
Yeah. Nice.
Either
Okay.
that, or I'm just going to hold up your pieces again until you
There you
come
go.
back into the shot.
So it's going to be number 22 by Viviana Pacheco, a collection of 5 small prints.
How about the windstorm that was yesterday?
How about that weather?
Yeah,
Well, what about it, hey? What up with that?
it was so windy that because I'm in a condo,
How windy was it?
you could get it shaking the
Waka
wall.
waka.
It totally is the Muppet Show.
Gonna say. It was so windy that, you're gonna say, Kelly?
The walls were shaking.
Oh, wow.
Funny. We're not sure what brings it on.
I wish I had my kite. It would have been perfect kite weather.
We took our special kite out to the park during a tornado because we're stupid. And I thought I was going to lose my hands trying to retrieve it, trying to pull it down.
Okay, so this is a very cool trippy piece by Marta. It is number 43 in the auction, and it's opening at $43. Octagonal octagonal piece. Oh no, what is that shape?
Why are you so octagonal?
6. Heptagonal.
Heptagonal.
Heptagonal. 2 faces.
Hepnoctal.
I really don't know.
Yeah.
How I have any.
So opening $43.
Heptagonal.
Heptagonal.
Oops.
Rich.
I had a little bit of a.
What are you saying?
Everything just gave way.
Just the curtain.
All of the
The
curtains
yellow.
just gave way. It's okay. I'm just telling you.
Yeah.
The yellow,
It just let go and fell down.
it ripped right at that. I see the section it
It's just
ripped.
randomly ripped?
Yeah, right at there.
Yep. Just on its own.
I just saw where it ripped.
Just reached some kind of maximum point. And then it was like, I'm done.
Jesse? You didn't hear it snap anywhere?
It just popped. That's the snap right there. It just gave way. Yeah, across the back, and everything's connected to it.
Hey, hold on.
One of them was
Do you want me to let this go so it's not attached?
Sure. Does this not have a freaking rod anymore?
No. Oops. Controller, don't step. Careful.
so much glitter. Like, and it's excessive. And so they threw it out. I was like, well, now I have glitter and a cup.
Technical difficulties.
It's okay. I mean, if you don't have it, that's fine. Just this wire.
Red is nice.
Yeah.
It's festive.
Festive. I'm gonna take a picture.
Is this stuff you're selling tonight?
I was gonna start doing some of it, but yeah.
Okay, I have another question.
Yeah.
I would not be mad either way, but is there a chance you touched it or
No, I was just standing there.
randomly?
You're just standing and it just let
It's
go.
just tension. It's just like been pulling for.
Check the video later.
It's been pulling for years.
We only put these up like a month ago.
No.
A couple months ago. Okay. What? Listen, you're not in trouble.
It's like I'm a teenager now. You can't control me. I'm just gonna release.
I don't want to hold your paintbrush anymore. Thank you. I don't want to be the girl with her finger in the damn ointment. That was from Walk the Line. I've just been quoting it all night.
Channeling?
Yeah.
All night?
Yeah, like when we were in the elevator.
You're mean.
You're mine. Number 43 by Morita. Acrylic on
How many
canvas.
people are with us online right now?
There are 9 of them. 9. It used to be 11 to change to 9.
Oh, I
And it
see
goes up and
14
down.
now.
Hmm.
I wonder. Rich and I were looking at the same app for weather this morning, and we both had different like numbers for the weather too. So I wonder what that is. All right.
You know, some people just like to have it on in the background. They may not be like intently watching it, but they have it on.
Exactly. All right. So here.
I just need space to pour resin.
45 by Robin.
Is there a number 22?
I don't know. Probably.
Hmm.
Can you check? We got a bid for 22.
Okay.
That's good news.
I have to write all those down after. Like.
Also, don't forget Dr. John. I don't think we've talked to him.
Oh, nice. 22 is The Prince by Viviana.
Oh, wonderful.
So number 45 is by Robin, a beautiful love letter to our city.
That's right.
The heartbeat.
That's a really cool piece.
I really love this piece. I love like the idea of like the city, the windows, the nature, the river, the sun, the mountains, the heartbeat, everything in here.
Yeah, it's very cool. The light and the dark.
Yeah. So this is opening at $30, and it's number 45 in the auction.
There's more airplanes here. I do. I love a good listing.
Just buy that apartment.
Ooh, and 12,000. That's just right over here.
It's really close.
That's a nice.
By Robin. Acrylic on
The wrapping around the deck.
Good space, good outside space. When you go to the secondary education, you can take the train.
Okay. How much time's left?
half an hour. It's 8:23. So we have a really lovely piece here by
We could literally go see it.
David.
I know exactly where that is.
So I'm gonna be.
Could illegally take it. Okay.
David Belcourt?
Yeah. Why is my phone not posting this post?
Oh, see, I would like that.
My phone is glitching. Yay, glitching phone. That's wonderful.
It's not hard to get out there.
Well, better to know now before the auction starts.
That's true.
I love that people are bidding already. This is awesome.
It is great. That's always a good sign.
Yeah, exactly.
That's where we are, and that's where the.
How do I?
You have no excuse.
I would miss seeing with you in Child Hazel and my
I
father
like
also.
you. Oh, you're not so come dead. You just think
It'll be a starting point anyway when you think about all the pieces and where to begin.
I'm saying like.
I know never see them again.
Yeah.
Or in a year, when you're almost.
I have to turn my phone off, sir. I don't even know how to turn my phone off.
You have to press that button on the side until it turns off.
This one you have to push both, and I always forget.
Oh, okay.
I would like.
Is it an iPhone?
It's I don't know. I never know what year it is, and so I never know like how to ask for help either.
Yeah, I've had mine so long. It's an 8.
Nice.
That the 12 looks like the 8. It's the
Oh.
same size. It's the same shape.
That's so.
I know. It's like if you hold it, it's like fashion. If you hold on to it long enough, it'll come back.
It's gonna come back. Yeah.
Yeah. Save some money.
Okay. Well, I'll just show the pieces. I was gonna check. I was trying to scooch back and see if I had a 42.
I don't know if I have a 42. Might be available.
Oh, do we have a 16? There's already a 16 on this one.
I don't think we have a 16 yet.
Okay, so let's just. So this is it's called Self by David Belcourt. Number 16 in the auction.
I don't know.
Multimedia, aerosol, stenciling. And there should be more rolls. Yeah. All right. So opening
Radical.
$50.
I vote we break all of the fluorescent lights and replace them with non-fluorescent.
We have been lately. It's like 9 o'clock, we're going to bed.
Literally.
Okay, so 45 went up. That's good. I don't know if it went up more than once. Oh no, it's okay. I think we're rolling now. So here we go. So this is by David.
Self-portrait.
16, yeah. By David Belcour.
So much hair in my mouth.
So opening bid. $20. Another piece here by David. So he does these pieces where it's like the whited out spots of graffiti.
Of graffiti, yes, in public spaces, how they just gray out the graffiti.
Yeah. And to think that it's better than the stuff underneath. So, so number 31 by David Belcour in that series of gray spots. The nice thing about this is you can always see the ghost images of what's underneath.
I think Jamie's a Cancer. I'm not a Cancer.
No, okay.
Just because I don't understand.
That's a high concept. He's dealing with the high concept with that.
Yeah.
I did.
I don't like it. So smart.
I don't like it.
There you go. Number 31. So the opening bid for that one is $50. Number 31 in the
That's
auction.
the society we live in, that's not you. You can go to therapy.
I know one could almost talk about cancel culture, right?
Oh, totally. Yeah.
It's a version of it in terms of out there in the public, because he does a lot of things in which he's looking at the public space, right? Whether it's parks or streets or bridges, or he's often capturing like, in a kind of very realistic fashion at times.
Yeah.
What he's looking at. This one is very interesting too.
Yeah, like you said, it's a representation of what's been taken away in this one.
Yeah, and who's deciding it, right? I mean, usually it's municipal or government.
Yeah.
And it's a response to a complaint.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Right.
So, hey, how are you?
We still didn't have a final quiz for you guys today.
Oh my
When I tried to
No, it's perfect. How much would you like to open the bid?
I'm gonna open it at 20. Yeah.
So gorgeous. Too.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, this is so special. Okay, so I'm going to show Dusty's because Dusty's is also special. And then I'm going to show you Taylor's. Like, I don't know. This number thing. You shouldn't use multiple.
Like, I've got to settle.
How about 36? That's a nice number for Dusty. People, when you're bidding, please just tell me which one you're bidding on to, and then I'll know. Okay, so
Favorite activity?
Dusty is beautiful. The DeSoto and the maple. Acrylic on canvas. Beautiful stark contrast. I really love the white stripes. They always have that collection of the black, white, and red. Their album covers.
Well, there's something in the background I just noticed.
You should try it.
In the left, and it almost looks like, is it a person walking? Do you see it, Jess?
No.
Yeah, I did.
It's in the white. So to the left side of the car, there's a black, it almost looks like a person walking, a figure.
Oh.
Do you see it? No, you don't.
No, I don't see it at all. But now I'm
Yeah,
like,
okay.
I'm gonna be looking for it though.
Yeah, it looks like a, a person walking and their arm might be sort of, coming back from work. Has that feel to it? I guess Dusty can tell us if she's listening. So I'm like, wait a minute, there's something to the left. I never noticed all this time.
So that's number 36 in the auction.
I stood up. Literally, I had
Like someone walking back to their car or something.
I'm gonna keep looking.
It's just to the left,
And so
in the middle of that white space.
Okay. I can't see it at all.
The gestalt of it all.
I'm trying to have an open eyeball to it.
Yeah, I know. It's like the viewer sees what the viewer sees.
Exactly.
multiple laps around my school, and I walk into the art room, and some people I know are doing things really upset, and I'm like, yeah, I'm boring. Oh no! Yeah.
I could really use a coffee. Do you have any cash for coffee?
Rachel, go get you one.
Bet you can't barter art for coffee.
Right? Dusty, also, can you remind me, was this a $50 opening? Sorry. My brain is not working. Okay. I think it was 50. Okay, post. And I'll correct it if I am.
I accidentally made these.
Okay.
And it has like a stand.
Someone brought a piece in. Is that the piece you're going to include?
Oh, Rich, I think
Mushrooms.
Chancho's friend is here.
What?
I think Chancho's friend is here to talk.
Who is?
Chancho's friend is
Oh,
here.
okay. Can you go tell them I'll be with them in a bit?
Chelsea, sorry to interrupt. Rich will come say hi in a second.
That's what I thought last week.
Whoa.
I don't know. I'm trying all sorts.
Yeah, right there. Oh.
So this is by Taylor.
Come closer so we can see what's in the eyes.
Hold on, I wanna there.
Yeah.
That's fun. They never look.
Oh, interesting. His heart's
Beautiful.
heartbroken.
Look. I bought another piece. I brought it into the school, and they were talking about how, like the features are like almost like feline. Like the nose has this like almost like the cuts like the cat nose, and like the eyes are so like alien. So like.
Yeah, very, very interesting.
And this
The
is
colors too.
Yeah.
Really, really intense.
Totally.
They're just overpriced.
Oh,
So this is about a 2x3
Most
canvas.
people will just buy watercolor in a tube and mix it with
Yeah,
water
that contrast is so gorgeous.
I love that. But it gives a different effect than tube watercolor.
That's an intense piece, I'll tell you.
Mm.
And it's
Like yeah, like
for me to brush.
Mhm.
steals the attention.
I have nothing.
Yeah, for sure.
Learning what everything is.
And that red.
I grew up with like dollar stores.
Yeah.
So now I'm just learning. There's other
Oh, and just like the application of the paint, like it's so wonderful. All right, and opening is $20.
Wow.
It used to go to Kensington.
Yeah, so we're gonna go here.
And so now I go to one of these art supplies.
Number
Yeah.
37.
I also go to I don't want to go to Michael's because, you know,
I always try and go.
but also local is very expensive places. So I'm like, one of Thunderbird Lynch trying to balance it. I don't know how. It's pretty hard.
I don't have a suggestion other than.
Eat fire.
So number 37 by Taylor, acrylic and aerosol
Do that again as an adult.
on canvas.
Whatever you do, just get in trouble before you're 18.
Opening bid $20. Oh, I should have put the size.
Yeah, you said 2 by 3?
Yeah, it's big.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's big.
All right. I need water. I got home and I realized I hadn't drank any water all day, and I realized my brain was dead.
Yep. We do need that water. So should we take a break, Jess, and then come back?
8:37. Should I get up a few of Matthias's pieces and then take a break? Or do you want to break now? Here, I'll show these pieces and then we can take a break from the live feed and I'll just keep putting up the photos. Oh, here, actually, I'm going to do so $10.
Oh, yes.
Arthur Spaceman.
Yeah.
I know. I don't.
$10. Opening for Amanda's Beautiful Moon.
Perfect.
And this is a lovely landscape, the road to Hana in Hawaii.
You have a minute. If you don't, you seem fine.
And those are all by the same artist?
No. So the first one was by Arthur, the second was by Amanda Ferguson, and the third one, this is by Heather Trotter. She said, "What would you drive on this highway?" Motorcycle, Jeep, Mustang, compact car.
Bicycle.
Right? Opening bid $35. Lovely road in Hawaii. So this is opening 35.
Wow.
All right. And
I'm enjoying the
yeah, so there's a couple bulbs from last week.
Oh, nice.
So I'll get the numbers on there and they'll be $20 opening.
I've got mine on the front table. The light shining on it.
Oh, I got a text asking about Viviana's pieces. So that's nice.
Yeah, about the pictures or the painting of the Christmas glass.
About the prints.
The bauble.
The prints of them. So here we go, and another vase for 30 opening.
How big is the top, Jess? I think it's
like
3 inches and
2 or 3 inches opening. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Really nice. Can you see the detail?
Yeah. How tall is it too? Like if.
Like
6.
I measure by body part.
Yeah, I'm trying to imagine it. I guess maybe like 6 inches tall.
4 inches?
4 inches?
I'm really bad at
4 is very small. 4 is very small.
Oh, 4 is very small.
If you're talking about your hand and part of your finger.
6 inches.
Yeah, 6 inches. Okay.
this part of your thumb is normally an inch.
Oh.
Yeah, your thumb.
Yeah, around 6 inches.
Like from your knuckle.
Okay.
That's
Nice.
how I.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's okay. All right. So here, these are lovely pieces. We're gonna start getting stuff. Oh, I didn't.
And the opening bid on that vase is
30?
$1 million.
$1 billion. And this is a rose.
Right. Ooh, that's very pretty.
Orange? Yeah, it's like an orange red.
Yeah. Yes, nice.
So I'll get these up on the feed. We will take a break from the live streaming, and we will see you at 9 o'clock. So you can look up on the event page for all these pieces, and we'll see you at 9 o'clock. And we are gonna sew. That was okay.
All right. I'll see
See
you
you
at
at
9.
the next one.
Thank you so
Bye.
much. Thank you.